Hello everyone and welcome to an episode of Vault Hunters. On the Leftovers Play Vault Hunters SMP. I am hard at work trying to upgrade my storage system. Last episode we unlocked a whole load of new mods, including refined storage and obviously power. So I'm working away trying to get that set up. Now I've done this before on other SMPs, so you kind of know the drill by now. It's a lot of creating raw materials and combining it together basically. There we go, that's for example our controller, and I need a crafting grid, so I need an Echo Pog. So that's what Echo Pog. Oh, expensive, but this is going to be so worth it. It's been a nightmare having to take stuff out from here, move it over here, craft stuff. I just want it all in one place. So that's a lot of the things done. We've got a controller, we've got a crafting grid, we've got disk drives. Haven't worked on the disks themselves yet, but I also need to make a what's it called? Yeah, one of these, a thermo generator. And I'm already out of carbon. Fantastic, I'm going to have to go to the vaults and get some more. Carbon is often the bottleneck of all these mods, so I guess it's time to go for some vaults then. Now I've changed my hunter specialization to ornate, because ornate gives the most carbon. I've started running more plunderers pearls, because we're already level 50, which is pretty high, and this allows us to get resources a bit faster. Oh, that's exactly the kind of chest we're looking for. We want to get as many ornates as possible. Oh, lovely. Omega. Ow. Oh, living chest. I'm not going to say no to some living. Oh, it's a trident big guy. Don't like that at all. Good thing we got our electrocution. Wooden chests are still good, because wooden chests do also give us carbon. Not quite as much, but still worth it. Now here's a question. Do we want to complete the champions? Because I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for that yet. But we could give a go. We could try one obelisk and see how bad it is. Ow, 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 ow. No, those hit. Those hit hard. Those hit hard. Yeah, I don't think it's worth focusing on them is what I'm learning. Hopefully this is a good one. Hey, it is. Fantastic. This is exactly what we need. A whole load of ornate chests. Okay, I am running out of time. Oh dear, I've only got a minute left, but I think that's the exit. Oh, okay. I got caught up in a room full of mobs that I didn't actually clear, luckily. Whew, that was okay. But my backpack is absolutely packed, and this happened in the other Plunderer's Vault I run. So I think the Plunderer's Vault is great, but it does give me a bit too much stuff to carry. Now this won't be a problem later on, because I'm going to be unlocking my belts, which means I'm going to have more storage. But until then, I'm a bit stuck with very badly sorted inventories. Right, I think it's time for something different, and why not try and recruit some more people into our cult. Ding dong!
Okay. Hello?
Hello! Could you open the door, please?
Do I have to?
Well, I mean, there's someone at the door. Do you not hear the ding dong? There's someone here. Do you want?
Yeah, and it's you.
Do you want to know who it is?
I can tell what it is.
How can you tell how it is? The door's closed. There's no
See
people.
the name tag.
Yeah, but like, look, just because Minecraft has name tags.
Okay.
There we go. Hello. Good day, madam. I am from the border cult. I'm here with pamphlets. Was wondering if you've heard of the border. Could I come in?
Yes, please come in. You know how I feel about cults, right?
Yes, but hear me out. This is a good one.
Okay.
Look, I got a pamphlet and everything. Look, have a look at the pamphlet.
Border cult, you have been bad.
Yeah.
I have questions.
Okay.
How have I been bad?
I mean, I don't know. That's the border knows. The border knows who's been bad and who's been good. It's been like Santa, really, but, you know, less red clothes. Yeah.
Repent or border not happy. Give to cult and border happy.
Yeah. So I'm here to offer you a once in a lifetime opportunity to for salvation, right? And you can't put a price on salvation, can you? Really? The border, doesn't like us for some reason, I know people have tried crossing and it's not been good. Clearly, we've done something bad and we need to repent, and this is the way to repent.
Okay.
So if you give me let me just have a look at what you got. If you give me, oh my god, if you give me 8 knowledge shards, you will be repented, and I'm sure the border will be very happy with that.
So that means I can cross the border right away?
I don't know, but maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I don't decide. The border decides. It could be that you give the 8 shards and that's still not enough to repent.
So I have to give more?
I mean, maybe. It's just the way the border works, you know. I'm just a representative of the border. I don't know how the border thinks about things.
So who's the manager?
The border. Oh my god, you actually gave me shards. I did not think this was going to work. That's how borders work.
I don't trust you, Rob.
I promise you the border will let you through if you're worthy. And if you're not worthy, it's 8 more shards. So you can go and try it if you want. And then you know where to find me. Bye! I can't believe Zerkat gave us 8 knowledge shards. This is the best day of my life. Right, I've been working away in the vaults trying to get all the materials I need for my sorting system, and I am nowhere close to getting all that I need, and that's because of carbon. My god, carbon takes a lot of time to collect and you use it up in no time whatsoever. I have 803 carbon. I probably need about double as that, if not more, but I figured I'd start actually putting the system in and we can create more disk drives later on. So part of the complication is that I've noticed that the sink, which used to be a very, very cheap block, has been replaced with a new recipe, which includes 2 black chromatic steel ingots and an infinite water bucket. And that's because it is an integral part of this storage system, so it makes sense that that's been nerfed a bit. I don't even have enough carbon to make one single 16k storage disk. Oh well, I've said I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace it. It's going to be a bit awkward until I can get those pieces, but that is fine. So I've put in this little system here. This is our generator. It's at maximum power at the moment. It's got that sink putting water in it. Okay, right, this is becoming a bit of a mess. Like it wasn't a mess before. Oh yeah, there we go. That's booted the controller up. Fantastic. So then I need to put a cable coming out of that down here. Okay, so we've got a system that doesn't work in place, which is this one here. It's all good, but it doesn't have any storage space. And then up here we've got our actual system that we can now access, but we need to come up here to access. But this is temporary. Once we've got enough carbon to make at least one storage drive, we can start replacing the old system with the new system. Right, I think it's time to do a bit of tidying and get rid of this very long walkway I've created. I do hate it, but it is quite... Wait, what's that? What is that thing over there? Now that definitely wasn't there when I last checked. I'm a bit scared to go and check that out because, you know, we know what happens if you go near the border. Feels like that's somehow related to it. Yep, I'm running away from that. I'm not dealing with whatever that thing is. I hope it's not the border gods angry for me running scams in their name or something like that. That would be terrible. I just thought I'd head over to Ozone to give him some echo that he needed, and he actually gave me a good amount of carbon, which is excellent because carbon's exactly the thing we need to finish off our storage system.
Very, very regal, right? I got my staff, you know.
I was going to say, you definitely look like a princess, that's for sure.
Oh, thank you. I'm
lovely.
blushing.
Yeah. I like the wings. That's not armor, is it? Is that just your skin? The blue?
That's just my skin.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. It looks very angelic, which kind of fits quite well with the cloud base you've got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I hadn't considered that. It's supposed to be like a ball gown dress kind of thing, but I mean, it does look angelic too, sure.
I guess it's because you got the lighter on as well. That kind of obviously gives you the wings.
It does, yeah.
Cool. But anyway, I
So-
heard you're in need of something, and I brought you a little gift, which I thought you could
What?
use. Yeah,
That's a big gift. That's not a little gift.
I got quite lucky with my Echo. Like I've got quite a good amount of it, so I'm quite happy to share it around the server. Makes up
Wow,
for
thank you.
makes up for the stuff I've been stealing from other players. So, I mean, carbon always need more carbon.
Always need more carbon.
But because of that, I always feel bad taking carbon from people because it is the one thing that.
That's not even a worthy trade. There you go. That's a worthy trade.
Are you
More
sure?
worthy.
I really don't mind. I'm very happy for you to just have it if you want.
Oh no, there we go. Throw some of that in too.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is. You know what? This is exactly what I needed. So this is perfect for me. It's a nice thing of being on the server. You know, if you need something, chances are one of the other players will have it, and we're all very friendly and happy to share. So that is great. In the last video, I asked you for suggestions for some of the levels for my jank game. There's some really cool ideas that you people have come up with. Just to highlight a few, Drew already suggested having the theme of spring as the first level and the theme of winter as the last level, which could be pretty cool. I could have like one for each season, in fact, which would divide it nicely into quarters. Wait, how do you divide 10 into quarters? Anyway, there is something there. Definitely, that's a really cool idea. While Ghost Machine says we should do an end theme for the end, because that works pretty well. And yeah, actually, that's very good thematically as well. Definitely an end level for sure. That definitely fits in quite nicely. These are all fantastic ideas. Keep them coming if you do have any ideas of levels that you want to see. And once we get to the mainland, we will start building as soon as we can. Now Ozone has given us a whole load more carbon. We should have just about enough to finish off our sorting system. There you go, 16k storage part. Oh, fantastic. Right, so let's chuck our storage disk in. That's our first 16k storage disk. And now we should be able to put stuff in here. So I'm going to just remove this crafting grid a second. But now we should just be able to fill in this crafting grid. And it should all go in our storage disk. So let's try that. Let's grab some items from this one chest. And yeah, there you go. It's all going in our storage system. And yes, slowly filling up our disk, but that's fine. So we do have a working storage system, I believe. Now there's obviously still a mess up here that I need to sort out. But once that is done, we'll have a fully functioning sorting system. Hopefully we won't need too many more disk drives, but I'll run some volts in between episodes and finish those off as well. But that is unfortunately everything for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. If you have, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.